Ann Cunin. I'm from Texas. I chose to do Fulbright program because I'm really interested in vocational education, so this year I've been lucky to be at an MVO school where I've gotten to see kind of the benefits as well as the challenges of vocational schooling. At the school I've mostly been working with teachers to do CLEAL development, so that's content language integrated learning. The school is embarking on this new TTO program for the first time. That's their bilingual course, and this is the first time that any of those teachers have taught in English. So I've been working with teachers a lot on strategies to incorporate language into their content, as well as working with teachers on their own language proficiency.
Hi, my name is Alessandra Corda, and I'm the director of the Language Teacher Training Departments at Amsterdam University of Applied Sciences. As language teacher trainers, we want to offer international opportunities to our students. We stimulate them to spend a semester abroad, we organize study trips abroad, and we aim to have a mixed staff with native speakers of English, French, German, and Dutch. We have had good experiences in the past with French teaching assistant via a program organized by NUFIC, the National Organization for Internationalization in Education. And we were looking for similar opportunities with English-speaking teaching assistants.
Hi, I'm Colleen and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The last year living in the Netherlands has been amazing. In fact, I'm refusing to leave. So I will be doing a second year as a Fulbright ETA in my school in Delft. The Netherlands has great work-life balance, and my ability to do a lot as an educator, but also have time for myself and explore the Netherlands through traveling or have time for my hobbies has really, I think, improved my quality of life. My background is in teaching English to native speakers, and so it has been a big shift for me in thinking differently about planning lessons for students that have different goals with English. In the US, when you teach English to native speakers, a lot of it is literature and writing, and so that's where most of my expertise is. So I've done a lot of trying to adapt those sorts of things to my students, and it has been pretty fun. We've done some novel reading, which is great because I got to read my favorite book, The Outsiders, with students and see what they thought about it. We've done some speech writing and things like that, and I get to do a lot of conversational activities, which is wonderful because then I really get to know the students better.
Hi, I'm Kate Berger, and I'm originally from a town just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. I developed a writing lab in which students can come visit me as a writing resource in English. And that was building on my experience as a peer writing tutor at my university that I did for 3 years. So I really have loved the opportunity to sit with students one-on-one and help them basically have intelligent and academic conversations about their writing as well as working on their actual writing. I think I didn't expect that I would love Amsterdam so much, but I do. Hence why I'm staying another year.
Hi, I'm Michelle Willems, and I'm the program coordinator for the English Teacher Training Program at the Amsterdam University of Applied Sciences. Kate has become a valued member of the teacher training program, and she participates on all levels with extracurricular activities, but also in supporting my staff in designing new material for the new academic year.
Hi, I'm Beth Bedinati. I work here at the Hogeschool van Amsterdam, the University of Applied Sciences in Amsterdam. Having a Fulbright scholar, an American, as we've had for this past year, has been such an asset, both for me, for the rest of the teaching team, and I think most of all for our students. Having a native speaker in the department who is their age, who understands the needs of higher education students is extremely worthwhile.
My name is Kelly Panera, and I'm from upstate New York, from a small city called Canandaigua. I did a pen pal exchange between students in the Netherlands and students in a grammar school back in the US. And they wrote about their holiday traditions. They described what they looked like, what their house looked like. So that's been like really fun. They really enjoy getting the mail from the American students and vice versa. So that was a really cool project. And also my research was on a game, a vocabulary game that I got to use with my students. So that really motivated them to speak in English. That was also a nice project that I've gotten to be involved with. Oh, I didn't expect people to be so direct. So that's something that I had to get adjust with. So I think that I'm now very comfortable with people telling me things that are very blunt. I'm used to it now, and I know it's not in a way that's intended to hurt my feelings. So that was something I didn't expect when I came, but now I feel very comfortable with it, and I actually see it as a very positive thing.
Hi, I'm Simone, and I'm from Connecticut. I've been working with the BK, 1 and 2 class. Once a week we get to play little English games like 2 truths and a lie, or 20 questions, and fun things like that. So I don't think they had anything like that before. I've also had the opportunity to teach a couple of classes about America and share with the students about our political system, because obviously that's something that they're very interested in and excited about because they all watch the news.
Hi, I'm Maddie Baking, the director of the Fulbright Center here in Amsterdam. The formal name of our organization is the Netherlands America Commission for Educational Exchange, and since 1972 we've been promoting mutual understanding between citizens of the United States and citizens of the Netherlands through educational exchange programs. The participants, the ETAs as we call them, can touch the lives of so many people at the school, not just students and teachers and administrators, but the whole school community. In addition to their 20 to 24 hours per week in the classroom, whether teaching English or teaching other subjects in English, they can participate in extracurricular activities, they can be involved in the school life. They also conduct research. The topics of their research are decided together with the school and can focus on improving pedagogy, teacher training, or student successes in the school.
Hi, my name is Melissa Madden, and I grew up in Columbia, Maryland, about halfway between Baltimore and Washington, D.C. I spent 3 years living in Philadelphia and working in Camden, New Jersey as a high school mathematics teacher. And most recently, I moved here from California, where I was attending graduate school. This last year abroad has been a huge adventure. I've loved it so much, I'm staying for a second year to be a mentor for the new English teaching assistants. I'm super excited about it. I think most of the ETAs have found some kind of activity outside of research at HBA and outside of our placements at our schools to engage in the community. Kate's in a choir, Rosa is in a comedy group, Simone works at a yoga studio, so I found my running club, and I actually ran my first marathon 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and some of my colleagues came out to support me, and 4 of the other ETAs were there. It was awesome. It was one of the best days of my life. Learning Dutch has been really hard. I don't really speak any.
Maybe I understand 5 to 8% of a conversation, which is better than 0%.
Hallo, ik kom uit de Verenigde Staten. Ik ben een docente. Ik heb geen geld. My name is Rosa. I'm from New York City, born and raised. I teach in Ada, which is in Gelderland, but I live in Wageningen in a big student house, and we have like a yard and chickens, and it's very sustainable. I chose the Fulbright program. The number one reason is because I'm really attracted to its mandate. It's got a very cool mandate of facilitating international communication through education. And that sounds like a bit boilerplate, but what that means is we can use education, and we can use people basically learning how to speak to each other and to get new types of knowledge in order to make the world a little less of a violent and clashing place.
One of the things that I really love about the ETA program is that it almost can work for any school. We can have ETAs in primary, secondary, and vocational schools, schools who have a long history with bilingual education, and also schools that are just beginning to explore bilingual education.
Yeah, perfect example would be some of the candidates that came up this year. Schools were looking to start with a bilingual education program, and the candidates were able to support them in that process and help them discover what possibilities there are for bilingual education and design material and construct to train staff. So it's not only about the teacher in English in the classroom, but also about supporting your staff members in a process of implementing a new method or methodology.
We have been completely thrilled to see the way the program has taken off in the Netherlands. There is so much more interest from qualified candidates out of the United States than we can place. And we always welcome new schools to learn more and to consider joining the program. You can find more information on our website, and we look forward to connecting.
My name is Abby Dorfman, and I'm from Denver, Colorado. This has been the best year of my life. I'm really happy that this year brought out a new love for teaching for me. Coming to the Netherlands, I think I already had a skill set of trying to engage students and keep them on task and keep them excited about learning, just because 13-year-olds kind of demand that. And so coming here, I think I already had that kind of built into my mode of teaching. And so finding ways to engage them was fun, but knowing that I could resort back to games and debates. And my students here were older than I had in the US, and their English levels were, like once I got them excited about a topic, I found that they were really excited to share. A lot of students in English class before weren't speaking English, and when I was in the room they felt like it was rude if they weren't speaking English. So it prompted them to kind of be outside of their comfort zone and encourage them to speak English in a different kind of way and a more engaging way, I think.
This project is a win-win for anyone who's involved in it. It has added value for the ETA themselves, for the schools that decide to partner up with the ETA and bring them into their classrooms, for the pupils who get the opportunities to work with the ETAs, and the organizations who get the pleasure of working with them on a more organizational level.